Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Mario Odyssey. Today we're doing the Cap Kingdom this time. I was going to originally do the Wooded Kingdom, but I remembered that, oh yeah, Cap Kingdom does get new stuff. So we'll be doing that one instead. I think you need a frog for that, so we gotta go find a frog. It's funny how, I know I'm gonna bitch about Banjo once again. I don't mind the transformations of Banjo, by any means. I don't really mind them that much. There are certain jiggies that are really annoying with them, yes, but that's just going to happen. But with this game, it's kind of interesting that they do technically do about the same thing as Banjo did, where you do technically have transformations. And sometimes you got to use said transformations. And by the way, yes, we're going to have to use this guy to fly around with to grab potentially other moons. This episode might not be that long because, you know, I don't really honestly know where most of this shit's at. I'm not even sure how far down you can go before you die, too. Let's just not take that chance. But, at the very least, let's grab what we can. What we can see. Yeah, this will just be a shitter episode, probably. Because let's be honest here, there's not much I can really do in Cap Kingdom yet. To be quite fair. We'll have to come back for that challenge, but I'll just do it later. See, that's the thing with me, though, is I need to remember, you know, you don't have to do everything all the time, like, just right as soon as you see it. Just do what you want, and then come back around when you get the chance. Like, you know it's there, so just wait until you get to it, and then do it that way. I think for frogs, I mean, there might be some frogs around the area, but I think that we might have to grab one from inside and you do it that way. Okay, so we have to go up to get that guy. Alright. Yeah, because the Goombas cannot fly any higher than what their altitude's already at, so I can't just change that. Annoyingly enough. But I guess it makes sense. Alright, so time for a speed one. Yeah, I don't really see this very often. Well, I mean, I feel like I don't see this one very often. I just feel like a lot of the challenge ones we do usually end up being just platform challenges. Nothing wrong with that, of course. I'm just saying that that's what it seems like. Also, birds coming out of that box with caps. It's kind of funny because it's like, oh, you know, magician birds, I guess. They got that top hat thing going on. Alright, challenge down there. We grabbed the purple coins from there, so there's no need for that. We just need to do the challenge. And there should be a challenge room up near, like, the main tower, too. Dead offhand, don't remember this one, but I think I know how to do this. So we'll find out one way or another. Forgot you don't have to hold B to jump. I do think it is still pretty neat that you can just do different stuff if you shake the controller. I think that's kind of neat. And I also still think it's neat that the game just kind of tells you how to play the game. Or with these characters. The frogs just jump. They're like, yeah, I'm just jumping. So, that basically signifies what they do already. Which I think is very neat. See, it's funny because, like, Odyssey's got a lot of really good stuff to it, but it was just the levels and stuff I never really cared for back then. But now, after playing it, it's... To me, it really kind of shows itself for what it is. It's like, yeah, I'm just a game to have fun with, man. Like, you don't have to take it so fucking seriously all the time, you know? It's not that big of a deal. It's just a fun game for the fun of it. So, if you're here to have fun, I'm here to help you with that. And yes, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to have fun. And honestly, I'm getting it. I mean, most games, I'm sure, typically, you know, do want you to have your good times. But there are those out there that just are like, yeah, you can have good time, but we're going to make you suffer with it. And sometimes that suffering is warranted. Souls, for example. A Souls-like game. If it's well designed, which most Miyazaki's, I should say most of From Software's, are usually pretty good. It's those other ones that try to copy off of it that tend, I feel, to kind of miss the mark sometimes. I don't think there's really a super bad one out there that I can think of on top of my head. But, yeah, I don't know. Because you look at a game like Lords of the Fallen or maybe even like The Surge, and it's kind of just their own things a little bit. So they really don't need that much hate. Especially The Surge. At least it tried something different. So I should get back. I should just play those again. Maybe not Lords of the Fallen, the first one, because I beat that game 3 times. I think I'm allowed to just not play that game ever again if I so chose. But something like The Surge, I never really spent a lot of time playing it. Never beat it. So it'd be one of those cases of why not just go through it for the hell of it, you know? Give it a shot, why not? So there's a moon right there, and obviously there's some frogs here, so I'm guessing I know how to get that moon. But then again, was that the moon we saw earlier? I think so. Yep. That's the one, alright. I was going to say, how the hell am I going to get over there? And I forgot there was a second platform. Ooh, that was scary. Of course. I hit my head right on top of it. Like a double dick I am. Ah, oh, you fucking bastards. You'll put more shit up here to just to bug me. Well, don't need you anymore, cowboy. And that's what I deserve for fucking off and leaving a frog to die. I also, too, deserve my own fate. Let's go spend my money before I lose all of it. I probably should. Well, hold on now. Why can't I hold down the cap to break those? Yeah, I'll just buy the moon, and then I'll get the purple coin thing later, because we don't have enough for any of it. Fuck it, why not? Oh, I forgot they do that, too. I thought it was just for the moons that do that, but I guess not. Have we gotten everything? Yes. If I see got it on the right side, I'm just going to consider it most likely done. God damn, I don't know why I'm so excited to play this. But I'm also excited to play some DK as well. Oh, I'm not planning on doing DK Bonanza on this channel. For fitting, or for replacing Banjo or anything like that. Not that I can't. I mean, I haven't beaten the game yet, so I'm still going to wait to do something along those lines later. I think if you hit this, nothing happens. I thought that you would get something cool from it, I guess not. You know what I want to see? I know this might take a lot of work and a lot of time to put into it. I want to see a game that's essentially Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, Galaxy, and Odyssey. Maybe some 3D World, maybe some other, you know, Mario games thrown in there for the case of it. Something that's like a Mario 3D platformer. Maybe, you know, why not just mod Odyssey and have like Sunshine-based levels, Mario 64-based levels. You know, we already have a Mario 64 Kingdom. But that's the thing, though, is like, Mario Odyssey works in a way of Kingdom, not really level by level. That's more so something along the lines of like Sunshine and 64 that do that. Now, if anybody is level by level, it's absolutely none other than Galaxy, of course. That is a huge, giant, you know, level by level basis game for sure. Very good game, though, of course, but huge on that, I'd say. Okay, so let's go to the tower thing and try to get this extra Goomba that's flying over nearby. See if we can grab him. Because this one might be high enough to reach him. I don't know. Well, that's the thing, though. If he's high enough to reach him, then why not just use this guy to do what I'm going to do? Yeah, because this will just land me on the platform anyway. I would also say it's good game design to have the Goomba just high, like flying high enough to where you can still see it, or flying low enough to where you can still technically see him. So that way, people who are flying behind there are like, is there anything back there? And then they find out, like, yes, there is. That's really cool. Believe there's a secret moon in here, too. I think. Wait, how did it not... Okay, so I just got the... I got the ring coin. I didn't get the moon piece. I forgot that if you happen to die with a Goomba, you die in real life. So, there goes that. Out of nowhere, just had this random thought of wanting to play Pirate Warriors 2. I do own it, so... Sorry, God, fuck! That's gotta stop. Yeah, I've been recording all day, so... Throat fucky. I think I just need a good dick in my mouth. That's about all. Aha, there it is. Okay. We got purple coins back there, and we're just gonna grab this real quick, because that'll send us outside. Yeah, we're skimming it alright, no doubt. Ugh. And I don't think hitting Y makes you fly any faster. I think it just does what it does. Does what it do. Alright, so either we can use Goomba to do this, because, like, it's based on, you know, I guess it's Spyro logic, if anything. Because Spyro did that. Where if you are at a certain height, and if you're doing one of those mission things, like the races or whatever, you know, when you're doing the flight missions, I should say, when you're doing those, the game will make it to where whatever your altitude was last time will be what your altitude is now. And Spyro 1 did that too, actually. When you go to Nasty's world, and you get that ability to fly, like a lot, or, I mean, you know, yeah. Infinite flight and stuff, so. I mean, I'm sure there's a way to get up there, though, actually. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, what do you know? You know what? What am I doing? I'm like, wait a minute. How the hell am I going to do this with limited reach? Well, dipshit. Here's your answer. Would you guys want to see a Luigi's Mansion 4 that is just like, well, of course, the best... I think it's hard to get the best Luigi's Mansion anymore, because I honestly believe 100% that Luigi's Mansion 1 is the perfect Luigi's Mansion game. However, I would argue that Luigi's Mansion 2 is okay enough. It's a fine enough game as is, but Luigi's Mansion 3 is also a pretty stellar game too. So having a Luigi's Mansion 4, like, I don't know what they would do for that to make it actually work. Like, all I'm trying to get at is, I would love to see a Luigi's Mansion 4 that takes every best part of Luigi's Mansion and just makes it into that. Because I feel like Odyssey was trying to do that with the Collectathon games. And Sonic Frontiers is not the Sonic game for that, though, I don't think. I want, like, a massive love letter type game, is what I'm trying to say. Although I liked Frontiers, I don't think it was close enough to being what we wanted. Because it was kind of Sonic Adventure-y, because you had the open world aspect of it. It had the cyber levels, which plays like normal Sonic game, but yeah. Actually, if anything, Sonic Generations is the perfect fit for a Sonic thing. And I would love to see a Sonic Generations 2 with like a shit ton more levels. Or at this point, a freaking massive collection of games. Like Sonic R, bunch of Game Gear, because who gives a shit, why not? They can do what they want, you know. The original Sonics, all of them. 1, 2, 3, and then 3, 2. the second, third one. You know, and Knuckles. That's what I want to see. Why does it do that? Why am I never able to land on my freaking cap? All those coins I collected, gone. It doesn't waste that many coins, to be fair. Hell, honestly, look at this. This is basically Sunshine-ass looking stuff. And if you're wondering, like, what Mario 64 stuff did they take from the, did Odyssey grab? Well, I mean, Mario 64 was the 3D platformer, so that would make sense. Galaxy-wise, I would say, in a weird way, just the, I don't know, the way that platforming feels, I guess. Feels, maybe, like that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to make anything I can to make sense. But I would love to see some giant love letter thing. I guess if anything, at this point, I want an Odyssey game for Sonic as well. I want him to have his own Mario Odyssey game, because he did technically have his own Galaxy game, which was Lost World, but that was far from being as good as Galaxy. I mean, if you like it, that's great. I mean, I don't mind Lost World either. This is not a I'm just going to shit on Lost World video or anything like that. I'm just saying that in general, like, I prefer playing Galaxy versus Lost World. If I had to pick between the two, honestly, it's funny. Lost World is the Galaxy 2, actually. Lost World is, I would say Lost World for Sonic is the Galaxy 2 of Mario Galaxy. However, Sonic Colors is the Galaxy 1. So I think that is fitting for that. I think at that point, that's what I would consider your Galaxy game. Oh, look, a Captain Toad all of a sudden. Because why not? What do you got from me, big guy? This kingdom's so weird because I don't know where everything's at. I'm missing so much shit. I'm still missing a few purple coins, God knows where. Probably out in the outworld, if anything. You know? I would suspect that, at best, probably hiding around somewhere. And there's only like 17 moons here. 3 more coins, and I'm sure most of them are just dark moon freaking shit, so... I don't see moon or purple coins anywhere. There's a block there. I don't know. I don't know where they'd be hiding at. Because I think last time this was just coins. But they could be hiding... Oh my god, they are! They hid them in here, those assholes. Well, we got all the purple coins here, so that's cool. And I think we did buy our moon, so... Not sure there's a challenge for this, though. There might be one. Not sure, but hey. Alright, let's just buy everything because we can. Hate how they had to keep talking just to make me hit A more. And then accidentally hit A on accident to say, yes, I want to change outfit. Alright, well, anyway. I think that's probably as good as we're going to get. I can't think of anything else I can technically do, so... I don't know. It doesn't do the Bonanza thing where I could just go find... I mean, well, they do have the Takatu. So if I really wanted some help here, I could probably ask him. Secrets of the Frog Pond? What the fuck? I think I might know what he's talking... I might have an idea what he's talking about. Hidden among the push blocks. Okay. That's a weird one. Frog jumping from the top deck. I just get that feeling like if we're going to do anything frog-wise, it's going to be in here. Right? Like, this would make the most sense. Go back to the frog area and then somehow make my way to the top. I don't know. And the thing is, they don't... they tell you about it, but they don't show you where it's at, though. So... Which I do think that's cool, though. I really do think that's actually really neat. But I'm not sure... What was it called again? Frog jumping from the top deck. Hidden on the... Secrets of the Frog Pond, that's what it was. So if I can find somewhere... Maybe a hidden door somewhere that I just can't see. Like, there's gotta be a secret around here somewhere, right? It just feels like it would be the case. I'm not sure. I don't know. Like, hidden on the sides, hidden below. I mean, there's multiple ponds, so... Could be in any one of them, I don't know. Below, above, I have no clue. Maybe down here, somehow. I don't know. Might be something I can slam onto. Like, I can always look it up if need be. Just give me some extra moons, I guess, but... I can do that in my own time, really. I don't know, guys. I'm not too aware of anything particular that might involve secrets and frogs and what have you. I don't know. Wait, there is that one challenge area. That's right. There is that one challenge area that had that the 5 moons in it. If anything, it'd probably be over there. But I don't want to go back and check. Ah, the hell with it. Why not? We waste time on this channel all the time anyway, so who cares? And then somehow there's like push block things I can do, I guess, somewhere. Hell, there might be other secret doors I might have missed too. Maybe. It's very possible. Because the only secret I could find was that side thing there, but then again, it's very possible that maybe there's another secret thing hiding in here. I don't know. And the whole top deck thing, like, I don't know what that's gonna necessarily refer to. That's barely gonna land it. I don't know. This is where the moon appears at, so I don't think it's going to be that. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. Really don't know. I can't think of anything possible that might lend me to getting an extra secret. It just doesn't seem like there's really much of anything here. At best, maybe in that secret little area over here, there might be like a side secret I can jump to. Maybe? No? It's just straight up just coins, so I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to look it up or something because I'm confused. I tried. I can at least say that I tried. So I think that works for me. And I believe that Takatu only gives you, I think, 3 randoms or something like that. I forget how it works, but I think it gives you like 3 random ones, and then you go collect them, and then you're like, okay, I got those, and then you just get 3 new ones, I think. Either way, I think that's good enough for Cap Kingdom. We're like 20 minutes in. That's fine. Let's just head on over to Wood Kingdom. And I might do some more episodes. I think from now on, I was going to do like a 2-2-2 thing with Ape and Banjo and Mario and all that. But Banjo's been basically flat out canceled at this point. So, fuck him. We'll be doing whatever videos show up. So, I guess at this point, if I decide to do Mario more often than AI or Uncharted, then so be it. That's going to have to happen. Alright. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time for some more Mario Odyssey when we take on the Wooded Kingdom. So, of course, as always, take care, everybody.